way up there. So sorry, I hiccuped. So my guess is people who are deemed not following the rules are potentially a trigger for all people. There should be a white car on my left, by the way. Ooh, how did I know? How did I know? So the white cars have been following me this whole year. They even park on my street, like so. Dark tinted windows. Sorry, it's dark, but even across the street over there, the van with all tinted windows. How do I know this? Because most of the cars are, make slider. Most of the cars are Toyotas. I'm not afraid. I don't care. So I'm gonna walk where there's light. So here's what my suspicion is. Oh, P.S. I don't know if you guys see this, but the white car just pulled over on the right and is just waiting with the headlights on, or the brake lights on. So, so my city, Long Beach, where I live, is basically one of the cities where there's a pilot program, basically to gang stalk potentially hazardous people or potentially people who are deemed conspiracy theorists. Leave it alone. I'll come back and talk to you. I'm going to Rite Aid. Huh? I am. White SUVs. Oh, look at that! There's one right there. Give me like 10 minutes. I'll be back. Oh, I wish this was daytime. You guys can actually see. But anyways, synchronicity. There we go. So you just saw what I did. I don't know if you can see with my hand. Basically, I waved in front. Anyways, I have a lot of advanced knowledge of a lot of things, right? And I have a substance toxic background. I'm not ashamed anymore, right? For example, there's another car. It has the sun. What is it called? The sun thing you put on the front windshield. But someone's in there in the back seat on the computer. I'm not paranoid. Sorry about that. I'm not paranoid. I'm just very observant. Another white car. Another white SUV, tinted windows. And so someone like me, I don't know if you guys see this, but it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm scared. I'm going to get gang stalked. Something's going to happen to me. It's not like that. It's just basically like, there's another one, white SUV. So my thought process is the same people who permit, look, there's another one. And this isn't just me making it up. I think there's one across the street. Oh, that one's silver. So I'm not making this up. So in my download and my channeling, the same people who permit Hunter Biden to do whatever he does behind closed doors, they assume that if other people are not in alliance with Zionism, Marxism, the Blue Liberal Party, the people who are not the actual traffickers and the dealers and the people who, there's one down the street, the two headlights. So if it stops, and there goes the blinker. So this is how I know, because and there's one down here too. So basically they have targeted everyone who is not in that subcategory of uh woo yeah woo. Oh my god, really, dude? Anyway, this is a little off subject, but there's a bar right here with rainbow flags, and it's a hot spot for sacrifices. So there have been unfortunately, two murders and one critically injured individual from that place there, all in September. I laugh out of nervousness. I'm not afraid to walk there because I know my path and what I know and my experiences with looking up and trying to tap into the advanced knowledge. I'm useful. I'm needed. There's another white car. That's those two. So these white cars, these are people who are not in a... Oh, there goes my download hiccups. These are people who are not on a federal level. They're not on a federal level, but these people are trying to get into, you know, they're they're kind of clueless. They're all they're trying to get into it, get their money back. They do their sacrifice. They cause the incident. You know, like the stabbings. That it's the same people, because the people who do it never get caught. In Los Angeles, the people are always like, "Oh, suspect, unknown suspect," or a suspect is I forgot the word. What's the word? I forgot what the word is. I can't think. I'm tired. Not apprehended. One of those. But you guys know what I mean. So basically, this is a hotspot city because our mayor of our city is running for California district attorney, which is Kamala Harris's last position. So the only way to really move up to like being there's another one. There's two actually. So the only way to move up and be selected for president in the future, you have to go into the seat of district attorney, where it's easier to apprehend individuals. It's easier to convict individuals of something because they're so vulnerable. There's another one. That they don't know how to explain themselves or protect themselves verbally by the court of law. And there goes one, sorry, two, and three, the other one across the street. How do I know this? Because it's a brand new car, dark tinted windows, and they're fancy cars. Either Toyota, Honda. That one's a BMW. The license plate is black and yellow. So it just kind of, it's sort of like the food chain of indoctrinating into masonry, which I don't have a problem with it. Like, yeah, go for it. That's your thing. I go for light work and, spiritual outlook. So I'm starting to say, let me back off with convicting people who are quote unquote Illuminati or Freemasons, because their thing has nothing to do with destroying us. It has a lot to do with doing what they can provide for themselves. And I don't condone it, but I understand it. So when I verbalize it out loud, I acknowledge it. What happens is they back off. The only evidence that I have is that I have my YouTube channel back. Right? Bless you. Yeah. When I started curving my thought process, I started to see a difference. I started to see that yeah, I was able to get back in my YouTube channel. So we have to stop convicting them and trust that they know what they're doing. And those who fail at what they do, for example, the manager of my apartment complex, it's kind of obvious they're trying to torture me by sonic waves and allowing whoever to permit to electronically interrogate me, and it's electrocuting my body on a daily basis. So that is, they chose me to be the sacrifice, obviously because I'm black. I'm the sacrificial lamb, but it's not working. Hi. Pick up for Aaron Davis. Birthday's January 19th, 1983. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. See you in the next video.